Peace, peace, y'all. Welcome to today's mathematics. It's what your girl, Sunshine Monet L. Today is 12/10/8. We are in a day of Malkuth. This is the energy of Jeb. This is also like the last day. We're going into the second decan of the month. This is the decan of wisdom, where we get the discernment and all the experiences from exercising our knowledge and the cardinal energy that we put forth during the first decan of the month. So now we're in a space of finding harmony, truth, and righteousness, coming to the realization of what that knowledge actually means and what it's actually bringing to our space. We're moving so much gratitude today, okay? Today's the day, it's a great day. It's a great day. Okay, we're going to tens, we're on the earth energy, really manifesting things into our space, bringing it into the physical. Grounding yourself today is definitely key today, especially because we got some comments that are pretty close. We got some dope alignments, all those different things. Check my last like 2 or 3 mathematics, and then check out this one. All these things are still kind of happening in the cosmos, as most planets don't move that fast. You know what I'm saying? We only got a couple that move a little faster than usual. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in retrograde right now, so it's slow and steady time. So a lot of things are still going on in the cosmos. Keep that in mind as we chat. Okay, so we're on the day of 10. This is the day of Jeb, Malkuth. Also, we can come into like not only the 10 of our earthly self and grounding and materializing, manifesting, being in this human body and stuff, but we can also bring that to 1, knowledge in our cipher, but also knowledge, intellect. So now not only are we rooting ourselves in the physical, but we're also rooting ourselves in the non-physical. So now we get into the the tree of life that has the roots going upward and downward, as above so as below type energy today. As we exit out of the knowing, we come into the truth of it all. Okay, so we have the knowledge, intellect, cardinal energy, rehashing everything we worked on the last 9 days of this first decan of the month. The foundations. We started this month off on a 4. A lot of 4 energy was going on when we started all this month. So as we keep moving forward, like what have we been stabilizing? How have our roots been going? What challenges have our roots been coming across? What challenges are we pre-prepared for? Especially because we started this energy off in a fuicus as well. So like, what are we pre-prepared for? What are we? What preventative measures are we taking? With some of the knowledge and wisdom that we already have from previous experiences from previous months. This is not the first month of 3. We had the month of 3 already before, didn't we not? So there's a certain level of understanding that we're coming back together today, here and now as well. So we're going to take that knowledge, that intellect, that cardinal force, the initiator. We're going to put it into the month of understanding. Now that we're talking about the 3s, this is the month of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, coming into the full trinity, coming into full fruition, what it is we want to give birth to, want to give life to. This month has 31 days. So we end this month on a day of 4, where we speak into existence what it is that we want during the solstice time, and the sun coming back to shed light on the things that we spoke on that we wanted. So the fact that we do a New Year's resolution and stuff like that, while you guys are really irritated by the fiscal New Year and stuff like that, those actions are still in alignment with the numbers. During this time where we're in the darkest, we get to the longest nights, I'm on the northern hemisphere. My apologies to those in the south looking at me, but you guys are coming to the longest daylight. So coming into the longest daylight and starting to walk yourself into the darkness, while we're walking ourselves so far into the darkness that daylight starting to come for us. It's the solstices is always a good time to put another seed in the soil. Solstices and equinoxes, put a seed in the soil. What is it that you want? What are you working towards? Because we're closing up a quarter and opening up another quarter into the year. Ashe? All right. So that's what's happening. We come into a 4, so it was gonna blend together at some point. We are coming into a 4. So far we're at a 4. This is foundation of all things. This is like home and family and nurturing. It's like, how are you nurturing these seeds that you're planting? Are you taking the time out to get the knowledge that you need? Are you manifesting little bits and pieces at a time? Or you want this whole grand, it got to be perfect right away, soon as I get it, soon as I got it type energy? You know what I'm saying? Like, are we being realistic about how this is going to start out? Are you giving yourself room for growth? Are you giving yourself room to make mistakes? Excuse me, my camera again. Are you giving yourself room? You know what I'm saying? For the trial and error and the things that coming into your space, on this 4. How are you nurturing all the possibilities that's coming out of the seed that you're planting? Because your seed doesn't just affect you, it affects other people, places, things, situations, and ideas, especially because your seed is sucking up all the water and the minerals and the vitamins away from another seed that might have been close by. Now you and another seed, y'all gotta share. Or sometimes y'all roots might get intertwined because y'all have the same kind of seed. So now the universe already knows like 5, 6, 7, 11 people that you're gonna meet all the way in fucking June. And you just over here in December. It's a great time. We move in gratitude. We move in so much trust as we nurture, deal with the foundation of things. Okay, so now we have this 4, and we're going to put it into the year of 8. This is the year of Sebek. This is the year of the celestial technician. This is the Mercurian Hod energy of like labeling things in our space, but also building and destroying in the energy of Oya or Scorpius energy. Transformations and empowerment, secrets coming out. We know 8 has been brought to us by 2024. Wisdom in our cipher, wisdom in our foundation, also being Chokma, Chokma Chesed. So this Maya energy and Jupiter energy heavy, and Jupiter rules over our knowledge and our intellect, but it's bigger than the book smart shit. It's from the oracles and the sages. So a lot of us are being very much so spiritually led through our auras. Be mindful of the energies that you exert and that you express and stuff, because not everything is for you and belongs to you. Because just like how we have positive and negative in the humans and the animals and in nature and stuff like that, we have positive and negative in the non-physical forces too. And you see that a lot with a lot of these spiritual leaders, playing with the non-physical without full, intellect on. Not everything that comes to you in a download is for your benefit or for the benefit of the person that you're speaking to. Not everybody's energy you're supposed to connect with just because of your energy alone. So like, hopefully we get off this money wagon, especially in the spiritual realm of things, so that we can start actually utilizing things that not only, specialized to our human DNA. You can't take everybody's blood, so why are you taking everybody's spiritual guidance and spiritual, that has the same kind of components as blood through your veins. It's the signals through your neurons and your nerves that it creates a signal out here, you know what I'm saying? So like you have a blood type and you have unique fingerprints and shit like that, you got the same thing happening in your non-physical self too. Your non-physical self is way bigger than your little 6 foot, 7 foot, if you mean 5'5" body. But keeping that in mind too for all my spiritualists and my spellcasters, have that knowledge and wisdom and understanding. And overall, today is a day of understanding. Understanding how you are utilizing your energy, understanding on how you spent this first decade of the month and taking initiative, understanding on how you're going to spend this next decade of the month finding balance and harmony in your space, empowering yourself. Are you standing under thoughts that belong to you and yourself and they feel good to you and they feel righteousness to you? Or are you allowing other people's thoughts and ideas and habits and behaviors and things like that have an effect on you? Like I said, just like you have a physical DNA that is to you and unique to you and your blood type and your fingerprint, your soul has the same thing, and your soul is way bigger and it has way more things that's trying to inject itself in it. You got a lot of stuff that's trying to inject yourself in the body too when we get into the realms of viruses and bacterias and microscopic things and stuff like that. We can go there. We can go to health class if y'all want to go to health class. But just like on the same level is as above so below. So keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? Especially in your energy exchanges. On this day of 3, understand that, act like you understand it, and move accordingly, and create some preventative measures and some like just in case shit happen and some emergency drills. You know what I'm saying? Have those things with yourself. You deserve it. So let's talk about what's astronomically happening on this day of 3. We start the day off with a 68% waxing gibbous moon, still in that moon of a building. We're building tangible things in our space, physical things in our space now. Moon rising at 1:10 p.m. and setting at 1:29 a.m. Tropically, on our thought process, we start the day off with new beginnings, empowerment with that Aries 9 degree. So full completion on that initiative energy happened here, which is really cool because we just closed up the first decan, which is associated with Aries energy ruling over the first house. In our energy exchanges, we are in Pisces, Draconic, we are in Aries. So new beginnings to our spiritual self and our thought process. Our energy exchanges are still on what you believe to be true, people creating delusions, people tapping into your Akashic records, spiritual communications happening here, and anything beneath the horizon. Pay attention to your dreams heavy in this period of time too. As far as the lunar mansion, we're in the 26th lunar mansion. That's how we start the day. And Uttara Bhadrapada Nakshatra. Also to rewind back, we did all of this in the 7th house. So this is the house of interpersonal relationships, bonds, and contracts. So this nakshatra is ruled by Saturn. Air Budnaya is the deity, which is a draconic, dragon serpent looking deity. That's all about change, renewal, rebirth. This is the energy of bliss, strength, prosperity, analytical energy. This nakshatra goes from Pisces 3 degrees to 16 degrees. It is fixed in astrology. So while the moon is in this energy, this is the best time to build communities, houses, families, anything that has any level of permanence in your space. This is a good time and space to coordinate that or start building on it. Animal is the female cow. The bird is the owl. During this time, feel a strong sense of duty and desire to understand oneself, and we love it here. Sunrise was at 7:10 a.m. and set at 4:33 p.m. We started the day off at an 18-degree Sagittarius in the third house. That 1 and 8 is the solar plexus chakra. More empowerment, more transformations happening. 1 and 8 come together and make 9, coming into a realm of completion here as well. In that Sagittarius energy, optimistic, being thoughtful, getting your downloads from the oracle and the sage. Now, as far as the constellation wise, we started the day off at a 23-degree Scorpio energy. 2-3, finding balance and harmony on what you stand under, as today is a day of understanding. Right Okay. And that's in Scorpio. So transformations, balancing balancing all of those things in your third house, in your community. So empowering yourself around people that are around you, usually empowering your thoughts in a room full of people that you know are going to disagree with you or don't believe in what it is that you're trying to do or whatever and stuff like that. Stay empowered. You know what I'm saying? Like, if this is something that you really want to do, the best form of self-love is to give yourself what it is that you want to have. You know what I'm saying? Within reason, because some of y'all be going in. Now, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm not talking about. All right. For my combaters in the back that always like to say equal opposite shit to me. I love it here. Anyway, make sure that you know, there's going to be times where people are going to come and they want to argue with you, and I experienced that a lot, especially when I first started doing mathematics and planetary forecasts. It used to be all these people like commenting like crazy, like equal opposite shit to me about like what it is that I'm talking about and stuff like that. But like, I'm so grounded in my intellect in this realm of things. Like, I feel so comfortable because it's worked so well for me. I have results. I live in results of my mindset. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I share it. I'm not sharing it because I read it in a book and it sounded good. I'm sharing it because I live it. And I've been living in it for a long, long time. And so I want to share it for those who need to hear it. And you take whatever bits and pieces that you want to take from it. You don't have to take 100%. I don't expect anybody to 100% want to take everything I say, because then you would be me. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I'm not even me. So with that being said, like, be so grounded in your shit that if somebody's in your face telling you the equal opposite of what you saying, it's not going to make you backtrack and, and now you walking around having doubts, because that's not how you manifest. You can't manifest with doubts in your space. You got to know what you want and be confident and courageous to know that you deserve it. Right. Mercury and Aries are in conjunction at 3:28 p.m. That happened. Mercury was 7.2 degrees north. North and Taurus reached the end of their activity. That was a meteor shower in the Taurus constellation. Venus enters Draconic Aquarius at 5 a.m. This happened. So now our spirit is having an Aquarian experience with the heart chakra being original, rebellious, revolutionary and stuff like that. So if you find your spirit guides telling you to do some shit that ain't never been done before and it's going against the grain, and you downloading it in your thought process and you see it starting to take form in your energy exchanges, like, if you want to flow with it, but if you want to stay where you at, I mean, I'm not here to judge you. That's not what I'm here to do. I'm just here to provide. Alignment of the moon, Jupiter, and Aldebaran are happening today too, and that's creating a nice little triangle in the sky for my spellcasters out there. Those are 3 points you can make a nice little shine with. And that's what I got for you today. If you would like a personal reading, reach out. I do numerology and astrology readings. I align the stars to your Sephiros or your chakras. I also do ongoing therapy sessions. I love what I do. I'm very good at what I do. I can do a one-time reading or I can do ongoing sessions. I'm doing retrograde readings. The deals that I have now is a name and birthday reading with a tarot spread. That's $22. I'm doing donation-based tarot spreads, and I'm doing retrograde readings for $33. Those are the 3 specials that I have going on right now. I still do free 22-minute consultations, but I just want to forewarn you, the consultations is not a reading. A consultation, yeah, you're going to get some insight and alignment, in a consultation, of course, because I'm introducing myself and what I do, but it's really just you introducing yourself, your needs, and we seeing how me, my business, and my services and my knowledge can assist you. It's not so much as me giving you a reading in that 22-minute session. I just want to let that be put out there for those of you guys that had questions. So that's what I got for you today. that's what I will continue to have for you for a while. You could also reach out if you want some custom made jewelry. And yeah, I am bookable for events for if you want workshops or a host or a performer, I am bookable. And yeah, you enjoyed this Tuesday. Happy Mars Day, guys. Peace, peace.